Instagram is one of the most popular social media platforms in the UK, with over 30 million users. It's a perfect place for pubs to showcase their unique character, events, and offerings through photos, videos, which are called reels, and stories. Instagram allows pubs to connect with their audience on a personal level, building a following through posting unique and authentic content. Instagram allows you to reach new and existing customers, share updates about events, promotions, and menu specials, and showcase your pub's atmosphere and staff. It has always been a popular place to talk about food and drink, and many younger audiences use Instagram like a search engine to find beer gardens, good places to drink and dine, and for upcoming entertaining events. Instagram is working fantastically well for a number of pubs. These pubs are using Instagram's features like stories and reels to encourage more interaction from their customers. And these pubs are using their profiles as a digital storefront, giving potential new customers a visual tour of the pub before they even step through the door. Before you start posting, it's important to set up a professional Instagram business profile that reflects your pub's brand. If you don't already have an Instagram account, it's really easy to set one up. Just head to instagram.com where you can create a brand new account. Once you've set it up, it's important to create a professional account. You can do this by heading to your settings and activity and scrolling down to where you change your account type. This is in account type and tools. Here you can switch to a professional account. It's free to do and it gives you lots of extra benefits such as analytics and being able to have a category for your business. Once you've selected your category, fill in your pub's details, including your name, address, and contact information, and then add a profile picture, which is usually your logo or your pub's exterior, and a bio that tells visitors what makes your pub special. Make sure your profile is fully optimized by using a clear and recognizable profile picture. This is usually your pub's logo. Write a bio that highlights exactly what your pub offers and add a call to action button like call, contact, or reserve now to make it easy for customers to contact you directly. You can edit all of this in the edit profile section. Looking at a couple of other examples here, you can see you could either write your bio out in full sentences or use more of the bullet point approach. You can change anything to do with your profile in Edit Profile, and this is where you can add more bio options, some links, a category, contact details, and change your profile picture. Your bio is the first thing that potential new followers will see, so make it count. Your Instagram bio should give visitors a quick snapshot into what your pub is all about. Highlight key offerings such as locally sourced food, great beer, or live music. In addition, you can use Instagram story highlights to keep your best stories available on your profile. You can categorize them into relevant sections such as menu, events, or behind the scenes. Let's have a look at some great examples of pub bios. This gastropub uses a straight to the point, keyword friendly bio. We've got words like picturesque, dog friendly, Mediterranean inspired menu, and where they're located. There's also a really clear call to action, book a table with us, and an emoji arrow pointing down to the URL link where you can make a booking. Looking at the Unruly Pig, this pub has decided to include a number of its accolades in the bio there, such as the #1 top 50 gastropubs 2024. We've also got the fact that they're dog friendly, and there's a link to the menus below. This pub, rather than using a logo for a profile picture, uses an iconic picture of the outside of the venue, which also does include their signage. So this isn't always recommended if your pub doesn't necessarily have that recognisable, vivid look. But if you are a historic pub and you know that the outside of your pub is very visually appealing, then you could well decide to use a picture of your pub for your profile picture. This pub is categorised as a pub. They also use a number of bullet point emojis just to reiterate what they're all about. You'll also notice that they have a hashtag in their bio, which it really does signal to customers that you can use this hashtag in order to get your photos or videos featured on their feed. Instagram highlights are permanent collections of your stories pinned to your Instagram profile. As stories only last for 24 hours, this is a way to store them live on your profile for as long as you want. You can use highlights to showcase your menu, events, pub atmosphere, and customer testimonials. You can even create custom cover images for each highlight, which match your pub's branding. You can use your Instagram story highlights as a way to really brand your pub, using cute little logos on your highlight covers to really show off the features and unique points about your pub. Here's some examples of some great Instagram story highlights from The Fish. They've got food, drinks, events, even one called Pups, which features their dogs, any dogs that come to the pub. To create story highlights, just look for the new plus button in the story highlights area, or you can press plus, add a story highlight on the create post button on your profile. This will open up all of the stories which you've previously posted, and you can select which ones should be added to your story highlight. At this point, you can give that highlight a cover and a title. It may be that you wish to upload your own cover designs, which would need to be saved in your phone's camera roll first in order to select. You can see in this example from the pack horse, they've even designed some really lovely illustrations which do showcase things like festive for Christmas, as well as the pub's muddy paws. Or you might want to go a little bit more simple with this pub, using their story highlights to show each initial that makes up the name of the pub. The content that you see on your Instagram feed is determined by the Instagram algorithm. This is a fancy way of saying that Instagram pays attention to what you tend to enjoy, like the accounts you often visit, posts that you like or comment on, and videos that you spend time watching. Based on all of this information, Instagram tries to show you more of the content that you're interested in. So what does this mean for your pub? Well, Instagram looks at a lot of factors when deciding who and how many users to show your pub's post to, including how much engagement a post has had. So if a post gets a lot of likes, comments, saves and shares soon after it's been posted, Instagram's algorithm sees it as popular and interesting. The more people that engage with a post, the more likely Instagram is to show it to even more users. The content type and topic. Instagram also looks at the type of content which you're posting, like is it a photo, a video, a story? and the topics that are trending or popular on the app. If a topic that many users are interested in is included in your post, like a big event such as Christmas, a popular dish, or a trend, then the algorithm will show your post to more people. Relationships and relevance is important. Instagram considers who engages with you the most. Your pub's most common fans will likely see your content first. Timeliness. Fresh content always gets priority, so Instagram tends to push newer posts, stories, and reels first. However, if a post continues to get a lot of interaction, Instagram may keep showing it to even more users over time. By focusing on all of these factors, Instagram tries to share posts that it believes are relevant, engaging, and likely to catch the interest of a large audience. To increase the visibility of your posts, post consistently. Active profiles are prioritized by the algorithm, so aim for at least 3 to 5 posts per week. Encourage interaction. Ask questions in your captions to encourage more comments. And use relevant keywords and hashtags in your posts. So include words and phrases that people might be searching for in your caption, like Sunday roast or burger night. Add a few hashtags to the end of your caption too. This will really help your visibility. Here are 3 popular Instagram posts that have seen high engagement. Carousels, like this one, are made up of multi-images, and you can post up to 20 images in one carousel. A user swipes to the right to see the majority of your photos, and you can write a short caption underneath. This carousel had over 440 likes. Also, engaging images, particularly eye-catching ones that really stand out, like these 2 pints of Guinness that look like they're popping out of the page. So think about ways that you can take some really creative photos that are going to pop in that Instagram feed. And finally, Reels are time and time again the best kind of content for reaching new audiences on Instagram. Let's take a quick look at this simple Instagram Reel, which offers a tour of this venue. Your Instagram profile is often the first impression people get of your pub. It's so important to ensure that your branding is strong, consistent, and visually appealing. Instagram is all about the visuals. Your feed should reflect your pub's unique personality through a consistent visual theme. To stand out, create a style that reflects your pub's identity. This means using similar filters on your photos, colour schemes, and fonts in your posts to create that cohesive look. So whether it's rustic and cozy or modern and chic, your visual aesthetic should be consistent across all of your posts, including your profile photo, your story highlights, and any graphics that you include on Instagram. Encouraging user-generated content can significantly boost your pub's visibility. That's content that's been created by your customers. You can incentivize this by creating Instagrammable moments in your pub, such as beautifully presented food and drinks or unique decorations. Run a campaign encouraging customers to post and tag your pub, offering a prize for the best post. You could place reminders in your pub, on menus or on chalkboards, asking customers to tag your Instagram handle. You could run a monthly competition where the best photo tagged at your pub wins a free meal or drinks. Here's an example of a pub encouraging user-generated content. You can see that they've used a carousel post to do this, and the caption reads, "Do you love mulligans as much as these lovely lot? These moments are what we're all about. Tag us in your mulligans moments and you might just find yourself featured here next." You can see each of the creators of these posts were tagged, and there's also a lot of engagement happening on that post, so it's nice exposure for these customers. Instagram stories and Instagram reels are two of the most effective ways to engage your audience with short and snappy content. Both features allow you to share more casual, behind-the-scenes content that helps keep your audience engaged. Instagram stories allow you to share content that disappears after 24 hours. Because of this, they're perfect for promoting more in-the-moment happenings around your pub, like daily specials or prepping for an event. Stories can also include interactive features like poll questions, countdowns, and links, which make it easier to engage followers. Here's an example of an Instagram story behind the scenes in the kitchen of the pub, showing off some of the chefs preparing some of the great dishes. You could also use stories as ways to promote teasers. Maybe you're about to announce something. Using an Instagram story as a way just to build a little excitement is a really good way of doing that. Instagram Reels are short, engaging videos that can help you to reach a wider audience. With Reels, you can showcase your pub's atmosphere, menu items, and general customer experience in a way that's entertaining and easy to consume. Keep your Reels short, punchy, and packed with personality to show off your pub. Reels are often shown to people who don't already follow you, so they're a great strategy for attracting brand new customers. Here's a great example of a pub promoting an offer on Instagram Reels. They've used a series of clips of their famous fish and chips, and they've added in the caption and on top of the video itself using text that you can get that for less than £10.